I'm Debbie Mullis. I run the CASSPlus team in the Magistrates Court in Bodmin and Truro. I've been there for 10 years now. We help offenders and their families that come into court with any issues that they may have relating to drugs and alcohol, homelessness, debts, benefits. Then we signpost them to agencies that are going to help them with their issues.
Yeah, my name's Kate. I've been volunteering with CASS for about 10 weeks now. Yeah. I felt a little bit lost in life. I'd lost my job. I went on to doit.org and saw CASS advertising for volunteers, and I rang Debbie and I started, just like that. I'm proud to be able to sit here and say that what CASS does is awesome.
The challenges that we face is when we meet offenders and their families, gaining their trust to be able to tell us and to open up to us about their issues. They come into the court and they're very scared, and they are unsure of procedures, and they're faced with all the legal teams. It's very daunting. What CASS brings to them is a safe haven where they can come in and be themselves and talk to me and the team about anything, and we then can advise and signpost them and gain their trust for them to be able to do that to us. We haven't got an outreach service at the minute, but we're looking on doing that, where we can actually go with them to the services. That is a big challenge, because it's all very well them saying, yes, I'm going to engage. As soon as they leave us, they for some reason or not, they don't. Having said that, another good thing with CASS in the courts is that we actually work with the services in the court, and that is a big thing for CASS, to be able to have an offender in my office who wants to engage, and I can literally take them to that service on the day. I can honestly say that my CASS's reputation with these other services, I never have a problem with the services. I never have to ring them more than once or twice to engage with them. I don't really come across any problems with the services, the ones that I use. There is going to be problems because of the type of the people that we work with. It's not all smooth. But yes, in general, I would say to that. My personal success story was I had a young offender in Bodmin Court who was going to prison. He's a very bright young man, but he'd lost his way in life, like they do, and I suggested to him, have you thought about going into the army? And he said he would love to, but he's never had any support. He doesn't know how to make those changes. He doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to apply. So in the lunch hour, I took him up to the Territorial Army in Bodmin, and whilst I was there, the officer in charge of recruitment was there. He interviewed him there and then on the spot, and he enrolled into the army. I came back to court at 2:00 with the young man in question and spoke on his behalf, and the magistrate didn't send him to prison. And he is now in the army, and he still writes to me on a regular basis. So I think for me, personally, that's probably top set for me.
I want to see some more. I want to see compassion from the other services. There's a lack of compassion. Everyone's seen as a problem, and well, that one's unhelpable. That person's unhelpable. I don't believe anyone's that unhelpable. Yeah, we were discussing a lady who has problems.
She's got 4 children. Yeah. They're being bullied. They're being attacked by their neighbours. They're being victimised, and she is scared. And her words to me was, if I didn't have my 4 children, I would kill myself.
Yeah.
She's just lost her husband through cancer, and her husband's ashes are up in Worthing with her family, and she wants to go home.
Yeah.
Now, because she's adequately housed in Cornwall, they will not house her. So what I was told by the council up there is the only way that they will house her is if she pulls her children out of school and turns up on their doorstep, and they will put her in a refuge. Then what's going to happen? So that is what I find frustrating.